Hello, welcome to my channel. Thank you for stopping by. Well, I'm in the middle of making bookmarks and I tried to record the first half, but I looked up and it wasn't recording. So I got two done and we need to do at least one more. So I'll show you what I've done so far. And then this, oh, I got to cut this one off the sides. I was waiting for it to dry a little bit. And what I will do is cut a square out of another piece of paper and show you how I did this. But we'll finish the other one and then we'll do that. It's really easy. Definitely not a new thing. Alright, so I have this and I have this little guy that's going to go on here. So I've got to figure out what I'm going to put with him. I'm not sure. Platform 9 3/4. That, yeah, Hogwarts. I'll give that to my daughter, my granddaughter. Put that there. I just noticed it. I thought, no, wait a minute. I think that's what that is. I got a little ticket here. I don't know if I'm sold on that. These are all stickers that I got from Temu, and no, that doesn't. I just decided I needed to use some of them, so I got a few out, and we're gonna. Now, what about that with the coloring on it? Yeah, I like that. I like that a lot. I don't like how that is showing right there, but maybe I could put a little bit of cheesecloth. Let's ink this up. Excuse me, I'm sorry. I have been doing this all day. I coughed in church and sneezed in church, and I'm sure those around me were not real pleased, but I don't think I'm sick. I don't feel at all sick. Okay, so then I got my there's my cheesecloth. I did get my cheesecloth out. I just got to figure out where I stuck it, because my desk is covered with stuff. So I'm just going to whack off a little bit here. Oops, not with those scissors, these scissors. There we go. And like a doofus, I did not plug in my glue pen. See if I can possibly get it heated up. Alright, so then I'm kind of thinking that I will put it kind of up a little bit there, but then maybe under it a little bit, kind of like that right there. I like that, and that kind of covers that up. I think I want it to come out a little bit more on the sides and not be quite so pointy though. What I can do, I'll put it like that for now, get it glued down, and then I'll cut it. So I think I will get the sticker off of this. I hope it works better. The one with the squirrel, no, the cat that I did, wow, it would not come off. I fought and fought with that. And I was getting nervous because I was like, I'm taking forever on this video, and I looked up and I thought, no, I'm not, because it's not recording. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and I'm purposely moving my scissors around, but it didn't move as much as I wanted it to, because I just want it rough looking, not like I took my scissors and made a straight cut. Okay, that's probably not ready yet, so we will continue figuring this one out. Now, do I want anything else with him? I just don't know. That, if I cut off the ladder? Nope, I don't like it. All right, let me get my book out. This is my, well, it started out as just Tim Holtz, but it's got like Hobby Lobby and other stuff in it. Sorry, my throat is really not feeling very well. Okay, let's see. Maybe one of these. Except I'm going to tear it getting out of here. The first page I did these with. I did not use dotted adhesive, and these things are very, very stuck down. And so they're not, I kind of want to cover up that progressive. I want to leave some of that color showing, but cover up the progressive part, because this is not a progressive dinner. Have you ever been to a progressive dinner? They are fun. We used to do it in church all the time when I was a kid. And what you do is you start at one home and you have appetizers. You go to the next home and you have a course of your meal. And the next home, another course. It just depends on how many homes you got and how much you have at, you know, one, because then you eventually go to the last home and it's dessert. That was always fun. I enjoyed those when I was a kid. I haven't been to one in years. I haven't ever heard of anybody doing it in years. You wonder who thought up this stuff. Who came up with it? And how? Alright. Not coming up with anything. A stamp might be cute. I don't know about these though. I don't know about the color. No, they throw it off. Maybe I don't need anything else because I'm going to cover up the, I like the September 9th there. Maybe I'm just going to leave it that way. Okay. And let's see, wait a second. What if I put this circle thing on there instead of, I think that would look good if I cut it to where you can't see it here underneath it. So I need to cut it right there. Okay. Now let's get the, I'll get this out of my way. Oops, let's put this back in there so I don't lose it. Some of these stickers are so hard. It's the matte ones that are the hardest to get apart. The glossy ones are easier. These matte ones, you get a layer, but it's a layer of the paper, and you're not down to the sticky yet. It's, I don't know. I don't know what's wrong with them. It's very hard to get, though. But I'm so afraid that if I don't get it off of there, then it's eventually just going to come apart. I think I might be onto it here. I'm not going to say for sure. And I said in my other video, I'm recording this on September 29th. And I just want to say to all of you, if you are in any of the areas that were damaged, my heart just goes out to you, and my prayers go out for you and what y'all are going through. Right before I sat down to record, I was sitting in my recliner watching TikToks, and the sorrow I saw on people's faces just broke my heart. I can't get that off. I cannot get it off. That's paper there. There's still another layer. But it just broke my heart to see the destruction and, you know, people making videos. I'm tearing it up. I'm just going to have to glue it on that way. People making videos and my home's gone. One guy was talking about his barn being gone, but what broke his heart and what got me was what he said, that all of my farm animals drowned except for a horse. We've got a horse out there that's in the water. We can't get to it, and we've got one up on dry land. It was in a building of some kind. And his friend said, well, let's just get a boat and let's go over there. And he said, well, you can't do that. And I thought, no way. That would be dangerous, because that water was going by fast, and it was quite a large distance from where he was standing to where they would need to go. It was quite, I mean, you could see it, but there was quite a wide path of water. And you know how fast that water's been going if you've seen videos or if you live there. We had a flood here in '93. Oh, darn, this is a sticker too. And they said it was the 100-year flood, and a flood like it would never happen again. But I thought that was, look what I just did. See, that's why let go of me. I thought, oh, I'll never see anything like that again. I thought it was the worst, but no. What you all are going through, oh my. I just really feel for y'all. It's videos of people begging, people in the area. If you're in the area, please go check on my parents or my sister or, you know, some loved one. And oh, I saw one TikTok where 2 boys were taken out, and they were going to park as close as they could, or young men, they weren't boys, they were young men, to go find one of them's parents to see if they were okay. They said, probably going to have to hike 80 miles. I thought, oh my, in that kind of water? But, you know, you do what you're going to do because you're family. Okay, there's that one. Okay, so now, I don't know if I want to try to do something on the back right now. It has to be like, okay, wait, this is going to be, it's going to be like that. So that's upside down. That's sticking out. I'm going to get that cut off of there. Or maybe I'll just, yeah, I'm going to cut it off. Yeah. Okay. First we'll find another piece of paper, and we'll do another fold so that you can see what I did. Because that's no fun if you can't figure out what I did, is it? Okay, so what I did for mine is I cut it 7 by 7. I think I'm going to, cut off a strip. And cut off a strip. Now, cut this to 7. And this to 7. Okay. Now, oops, putting that in the wrong place. I was turning around to put it where I have my other one stored. Okay. Let's ink around the edges. Maybe this time we'll try a Tim Holtz, one of the mini people, for this one. Alright, so what we're going to do, this is the side I don't, if I gotta choose, this is the one I don't want to show. That side I like better for showing. And fold it up and match all the corners here. And if you don't match them, it's gonna be hard to do. Because I had one that I just did not have folded right, and it was hard. I had to cut some off and everything. See, I got a lot of white over here showing that. I'm not sure why. Okay. Oh, I still don't have that quite right. Oh, come on. Get it right, Gina. I don't know. I just can't quite get that over there. Okay. I'm just going to go with it because it won't do it. I can't get it. This side's off too, though. Isn't it fun when you're watching how to make something and the person showing you can't get it done? Alright. Now, take this side and fold it over. Just fold it straight down like that. So then what I did, because I didn't like this white. Does that white show in the long run? Yes, it does. So I just put some glue here, down to here, where this was. And then I open it up, and I put a little bit more glue so that it goes down a little ways in, and the white doesn't show. And then I took one of my scraps, and I just put it like this. I think that's straight. No, maybe not. Maybe. There. Okay. And then we're going to cut it off. And that way we don't have that white. Now if you use a double-sided paper, you won't have that problem. And honestly, this is the textured kind of cardstock that some of the Hobby Lobby papers are. So it is very textured. I mean, it's not very thick. I don't know what I'm saying. I'm trying to think of 2 or 3 things. And it is thick. So if you had the copyweight type paper, I think it would be easier because I've struggled with all of these. Oops, that is not right at all. I don't know what is going on with this one. It's not. Okay. There. So you fold it. I still don't have it right. This isn't going to fold together right. Okay, there we go. We're just going to do it. You want to burnish your folds. It's taking a little bit extra to burnish these because of how thick my paper is. And I tried cutting off a layer. That didn't work. I tried cutting this layer off. So this side did okay. This side didn't because then I just cut the whole thing apart. That was in the video that didn't work. Okay. Sticking that down in there, trying to get that point better. All right, now let's find a Tim Holtz person. I'm gonna get a sip of my drink real quick. And we're going to look at the minis. Okay. No, I don't want him clear down there. I don't want it hanging over. Or I'd do that one. I like this little couple here. Do they fit? No. What about this couple? They're smaller. Although, oh, she's not going to fit. I just spied her and she's got a suitcase. And I thought, wouldn't that be cute with stamps and stuff? I think we're going to make her work because I'm picturing it in my head. So that's what we're going to do. Let me see about a stamp back here. Somewhere back here I had some stamps, I thought. Ooh, that couple's coming off. This one, Live a Happy Life. I don't know if it really goes. There is another postcard. We could use that. But then that looks really big in comparison, doesn't it? And you can't really even tell it's a postcard because I'm covering it all up. Yep, that's not going to work. Hold on to whatever keeps you warm on the inside. Let's see about that. It's not a postcard, I don't think. Yeah, we can put that there. But you can't see what it says, so then it doesn't make any sense. Here, I like this postcard better for this. It's not quite as big. Or not postcard, stamp. I said that wrong. Here's a little map. I think if I ink that up, that would work. If I give it some ink, I think that might work. And this is really cute too. Every dream deserves its day. Put that on there. I'd have to cut it off, but that would be okay. Every dream deserves its day. And what about this one? Let your soul shine. Ooh, I like that. Yes, and then I got that. Yes, this is coming together now. Okay. Here is a compass. Put a compass. Right, I think like that. Although I want, if I do it like that, then the north is going to show. I'm sorry. I really don't think I'm sick. I just don't. I think it's allergies. It comes and goes, and then it's getting evening here, and that's when it really kicks in. So I think if I was sick, it wouldn't do that. Oh, now look what I just found though. too big. Maybe a little thing of flowers. These are Hobby Lobby and they are big. They're too big for this. It's fine. Okay, here. I know I have flowers. I just gotta find. Okay, here we go. Are you still recording? I keep looking up thinking, is it recording? Please let it be recording. Okay, what about these? I could cut some of it off and put that right like that. Okay, got it. Got it. Now I want to decide on a lace. No, I think I'll just put the lace on here, like a little scrap of it. Okay, so I want to ink some of this up. Oops, I'll have to put that away in a little while. There we go. Get that white off of there. I like getting it grunged up a little bit. Okay, she's fine. Alright, so let's put this one. We're going to put it up here. Just like that, and we'll cut this part off. I'm going to hold my finger right there so I know to glue above it. Put this down. Just like that. Okay, and then, oops, I got glue on there. I must have moved it when I laid it down because I got lots of glue. Oh, and now it's moving again. Well, it don't matter on that side, it's not going to show, but this side is. Okay, now we'll cut this off. Right there. Put ink on it. I just gotta figure out where that sponge rolled to. I've got so much stuff on my desk. There it is. And I didn't ink up that. I'll show you what I do to do that. You probably all do this anyway, but just in case you haven't done this, haven't seen this, just put that paper in there, and then you can ink this edge, and you won't have any ink down in here. It'll be a clean edge. The other thing I did, this one, I put glue on this lace and shoved it up in there. So I had this deli paper sitting here and I stuck that in there until it dried, and then these didn't stick together. So that's another idea for you. Okay. Oh, I didn't ink around this. Where'd that? I just had that. Put ink all over that, or glue. Okay, so then she is going to be right like this, right there. And we'll put this right like that, so that it shows. Oh, and I haven't put this on yet. I'm probably gonna need to, yeah, well, it can go. We'll put it, okay, if I put it like this, you cannot see the V, but I still think that your mind is going to read that as every dream. So I think that will be okay. Okay, and then I'll need to cut that off there too. I'll put this one down. Put it right there to cover all that awkwardness there. And we'll glue her down. And I don't want to glue her feet. So she's going right there. Now, I think, instead of putting lace up here like I was thinking, I think I want to tuck it underneath too. And I have got this. I bought this just like this at the thrift store. I think this is a wine holder. But look at this. It's massive, and I have been using it for years. I've sent it out in Happy Mails. I mean, it's massive. Somebody, like, really was working on this for something. Or they just did it while they were watching TV because they didn't have anything else to do or something. Somebody worked hard. That's yards and yards and yards of that. Okay, so I need to cut this. Alright. There, I got it one. Oops. One too big. Maybe I can put that up in here. We'll see. Okay, so what I'm going to do is put glue on this. And then I'm going to make a mess if I do it like I did last time, because I made a mess. But I don't know how else to do it, because you really can't do it before you fold it. I mean, if there's a way, I can't think of it. Go up there. It keeps sticking to me. Okay, so get this and put this under here. That, make sure you got it under there so that then that is going to stick to the bottom. I think I still need to cut a little bit off of this. It's just not going up in there. There we go. Now I got it. Okay. Get under there. Everything is sticking to me. Okay. I got glue on her in the process. That works. And then, I don't know. No, that's kind of an awkward little piece. It's not a full piece. Let me see. I got something else. Here, this one. Let's just cut a little piece of this one. Just a little piece. Where'd that go? I thought I cut a piece. I did, didn't I? Alright, another piece. That's weird. And then let's see where we could put it up here. Maybe a little bit right there. Yeah, I like that. I'll tuck it up under her. Where's my... Okay, so we'll just put a little bit here. And tuck this under her. Put it there, and I need a little bit more glue. I didn't go far enough, but I figured it would be easier to add than to take away. Okay, so now let's get my scissors. Oh, I'm going to use my sticky ones because there's still a lot of glue on all this. Oh, okay, wait, I gotta use these to cut that. Those scissors will not cut that lace. Make sure you don't cut through the edge of your Bible, wow, of your bookmark. I'm making these to go in my Bible. At church and at Bible study, we flip back and forth, and I want more Bible, or more bookmarks in there so that I can easily flip back and forth. And I just thought it'd be nice if they were cute, right? Don't we all think that about our stuff? Okay, so we got this one. I didn't hold her up for you. Her head, I just cut part of her head off. Look what I did. Oh my. Oh well, just leaving it. And here we have the cat. And I think this is a squirrel, I'm not sure. And I have one more, don't I? Yes, because I made 3. No, did I? Maybe that's it. That's all I'm seeing. Somehow I thought I made... I know I did. I made one with a cat. I have a cat somewhere here. Did I show you the cat? You know you got a big mess when you can't find anything. There we go. So these are real fun. And then you can turn them around and do something on here. But I've had you long enough. I don't think you probably want to. But see, like that would look really pretty. I could do that real quick on that one. Although real quick, and this is the matte ones that don't come apart very easily. Oh, what do you know? That one worked. Okay, so this will be on that page, so it'll be like this is how I want it. Now, if I find something so easy like that, I can do it real quick. I just don't want to take forever for you. Okay, let's see. I was going to do the whole postal thing on that. I didn't really do everything I had in my mind, but that's okay. This one. Well, no. Okay. Brain, stay with me. Maybe put this one on here. Yep, I like that. Put that there. But I think I want something else with that one. So we'll sit that there. Now this one goes like this, and this one goes like this. So on this one we could put this little envelope. I think I want to cut around it though. That's just too much white for me. I'm not going to cut the strings. Okay, we can put the envelope. Oops, I didn't get that all the white off of there. There we go. Oh, what about this? We could put it like that. Oh, now I'm going to have to cut this one. Making sure. If that thing turns off on me, thank you so much for joining me today. And I'm sorry that the first half isn't on here. I think I told in the first part where I thought I was recording about going to our fall festival thing that we like to go to, and our middle daughter or middle kid and her family came. She has 4 kids, and it was fun. The kids had such a blast during the parade, and they always pull all their candy together, and then my daughter lets them have it at certain times, because if she let them just have free reign, it would be crazy at her house. They would be bouncing off walls. When she was little, everybody thought I was crazy then, but I noticed that anytime I gave her red Kool-Aid, don't jump down my throat, you gave kids Kool-Aid back then. It's just what you did. I grew up on Kool-Aid. But anyway, I noticed that she would be bouncing off the walls, and that wasn't her normal at all. And I decided it was the red 40. Now, most people were like, what? But you know, nowadays I don't think anybody'd think you were a nut for saying that. But people looked at me like I had big problems because I thought that. And I thought, well, you come deal with her. Okay, that one has darker colors on it. I have no idea what that says. I don't want to put it on there. Oh, here. This one's pretty. That's really pretty. We could put that on there. And oh, you know what? I have some mushrooms. Let me grab them. I could put mushroom with each of these. I don't know. Oh, here, this one's got pretty color, but it clashes. I like that one there. The thing is, with these, I'm going to have to leave the white on there because that will be kind of hard to get that all cut out, all those little bitty pieces. Oh, what about that one? Yes, that's the one. Now that one I can cut around real easily. And these are a shiny surface, so the back should come off easier. I haven't ordered from Temu in quite a while. So I keep thinking, I'll order some more stickers, but I've got so many. I have a jewelry hanger, you know, the things that fold up, but they have like a hanger on the top, and they have all the little pockets for you to put your jewelry in. I've got that. And it's full. One whole side of it is shoved full. I'm looking for something that I can fold up and put at the top. Maybe this. What would that look like if I... no, that's too big. It's something smaller. I'm sure sorry I keep clearing my throat. It's just really bothering me. Here. This is one of my favorites. Why not get it in my Bible, right? But I don't need very much of it, I don't think. This is a very delicate handmade lace. Okay, I don't know if this will take ink or not. It's shiny. Am I still recording? Yes, I am. Okay, so I want to get this off of here. I want to get my stapler out real quick. Okay. I don't know if a lot of times I take these and I flip them around because they have an edge that's pretty, like, scalloped. Oh, I gotta get the sticker off of there. I hope I can do it with my holding that. These usually come off pretty easy, yeah, these shiny ones. Okay, so I want this to be right there, like that. A staple on there. There we go. And I'm going to give it a little bit of extra glue. Put that. Oops, gotta go down because the... Okay, there we go. And we'll put this on here. They are harder to peel when you cut the edge off. They don't peel as easy, but I had it. I pushed it back down somehow. There we go. There we go. Okay, now that one, I don't know. I'll try real quick. be happier with it if I get it. I'm just going to kind of cut that. You know what? I'm just going to cut the grass off. I don't need that on there really. So how is your week going? You having a good one? I have a doctor appointment out of town tomorrow with my new rheumatologist. Took me quite a while to get in. And I just got my last refill on my Enbrel, so I'm glad. Because that's from my doctor that moved away. So I'm glad I have an appointment with him tomorrow. I have a month's worth. I get a month's worth at a time, but still, it'll be a relief knowing I got a doctor and I can continue with it. I've had that clinic that we mainly doctor with everything. They have went through. I just don't know how many doctors. I couldn't tell you. 4 maybe in the last couple of years, rheumatologist. And so they just start to get to know you and they're gone. And then you gotta go in and explain everything to a whole new doctor again. And then every doctor's got a different idea of what you should be taking. And I've been 3 times without medicine. So it must be 4. One doctor disappeared overnight. I don't know what happened with her. I really liked her too. She really paid attention to you, but I have a feeling something was wrong there because I went to see her like on a Friday, or I think it was a Friday, and I made my next checkup appointment for 3 months or 6 months, whatever it was, when I left. And then along about the next Tuesday, they called and told me she was gone. I was like, now she wasn't planning that on Friday. And then when I called this clinic in the other city that I'm going to, because I'm giving up on that. I'm tired of changing. The doctor that I'm seeing over there has been there for years, but he's not an old man. I mean, he's been there like 20 years. He actually diagnosed me, but then I had to switch because I worked at the hospital, so I had to go to one of their physicians. So I switched from him years ago, but I'm going back to him. Anyway, when I Googled that clinic, she came up. So when I called, I said to the lady, such and such doctor was my rheumatologist before, and I see when I Google your clinic, she comes up, and that lady says, no, she left here and went to, well, she went to where I was doctoring. She said, and I don't know what's happened from there. She had a real, I thought, oh, I wonder if she left there the same way. But it's good when you get one that listens to you and is really trying to help the pain and not thinking that you're wanting pain medicine, because I don't like to take pain medicine. Maybe a mushroom on there. You know what? I got my sticker books. We can put a mushroom out of there. They'll be smaller. This one is the Forest Berries and Fungi sticker collection, and it is from Five Below. Okay, let's see. I want a little one. I want one to go right there. I like that one. That one's good. I do have to cut a little bit off of it, but I don't know why they all have such large white borders. We were surprised yesterday at the parade there wasn't a single politician in it. Usually they're thick, but there wasn't a single one. And we thought that was kind of weird because it's an election year, you know. Alright, so I will hold these up closer so you can get a good look at them. Here's our first one. I think she's darling. And then it'll be like this on the other side. When you flip it, it'll be like that. And then here's this one with that adorable dressed up cat. And there's that side, which I kind of got it off kilter, but it's okay. It kind of looks like I meant for it to be down here. Then here's this one. Isn't she cute? Or he? I don't know. It's got pants on, so I kind of think it's a he. And then here's this side. And then here's this one. And here's this side. Thank you for joining me. You have a blessed day, and I'll see you all soon. Bye.